Gang, today we are going over controller settings. I usually try to get this knocked out before each new season, and we were actually announced a new season today. So I want to make sure everyone's been enjoying the first week of MW3, and I want to make sure you got the best controller settings going on to be playing the best possible COD you can be. I use a Scuff PS4 Infinity, something like that. If I'm not using this Scuff, I also have a Prestige I use. So either way, notice both. I use Control Freaks on both controllers. They're both high rises, concave. They're concave high rises. I highly recommend getting those. I want to say this one right here is MW2's from last year, and this is probably my favorite one of all time. I might switch it on controller. This is the BO3 or BO4 edition, BO3 edition. From way back when. I don't know, it's super solid though. So on our button layout, we play tactical flipped. The only reason I play flipped, I used to play PlayStation 3 and used to shoot with the bumpers on the PlayStation 3 controllers, which are essentially just a PS4 controller. So it feels better for me to use the bumpers rather than the triggers, and if you use your bumpers rather than your triggers to shoot, it's instantaneous. You don't have any, there's no like trigger pulls, so trigger stops don't matter when you're using a bumper to ADS and to fire. So I went ahead and did that. Tactical itself though, if you don't want to play flipped, if you only want to use tactical, that switches, if you're on Xbox, B to your slide button, so it moves B to the stick and then the stick to B, so you'll actually melee with B or circle, and you'll slide with the right stick. It's the only way you can slide cancel unless you play claw, and even then it'd be super awkward. I don't do bumper ping. Stick layout preset is going to be set to default. Controller vibrations off. If you can get used to playing without controller vibration, in the long run you will have a better shot. It will absolutely help you out accuracy wise. The less distractions you can have on your controller on that right hand when you're shooting, the better your aim can be. So I would definitely recommend turning controller vibration off. If you're thinking about ordering the Scuff and you don't like vibration, don't put rumbles in it. So, you know, just cut it out because it'll make it a little bit lighter. Feel better in the hands. Go ahead and get rid of the rumbles altogether. Dead put end zones, you can test the stick drift. So like you can see my right stick actually has just a touch of stick drift occasionally. I guess not. So yeah. A good way to test is to bring a stick all the way over and let go. So left stick, bring it over and just let it fall. You'll notice it's not. Now let's just say, you know, it's looking anywhere like this. You want to counter set that with these numbers, so you want to make it as low as possible. If I were to make the left stick go to 0, I have just a minimal amount of stick drift. We could probably go lower than that though. Let's see, let's go to 2 and test it. A little bit of movement on 2. Let's go to 3. 3's moving just a touch. Probably not enough to make a difference. Let's see. Just a little bit. So we stick to 4. I've done this testing, but this is testing you can do on your own as well. I know you can't see the right on the screen, but same thing for the right. It's going to be on 4 as well. And I have 0 movement. You want to just make sure it says horizontal and vertical axis are on 0, 0. I'm very happy they finally added a dead zone tester. That's how it works. That's what it does if you did not know. Aiming, I play on 7.7, gang. We made a change. I played on 6.6 for a very long time. Since Warzone's not out, multiplayer, very fast gameplay, I wanted to go up just a touch in my ADS or sensitivity in general. So 7.7 is what I've been playing on, and I've definitely been enjoying it. Felt a little fast at first, but it's not too terrible. I don't see myself going any higher than this. So 7.7, I played on 6.6 for about 2.5 years, maybe 3. 7.7's been nice though. ADS sensitivity multiplier, or just sensitivity multiplier set to 1.0. Vertical aim axis is all set to standard. Tactical stance multiplier, sensitivity multiplier. This is a weird one because it's really a hip fire. I'm gonna leave that at 1.0. Aim response curve types dynamic. Aim response curve slope scale. It like sets the effectiveness of it. I keep that all the way up. I want that all the way up. My ADS sense multiplier is gonna be at 0.95. ADS sensitivity transition timing is gonna be set to instant. Custom sensitivity per zoom is another one that's pretty important. On low zoom to 2 to 3 times, I have it set to 0.93. This is If you're thinking Warzone, anything from iron sights to like the VLK optic, anything over that, so 4 times and up, I'm considering it a sniper. I want faster like ADS speed sensitivities, so I can flick a little bit better when I'm sniping. Target aim assist is going to be on. Aim assist type is set to default. I know people, including myself, I usually like Black Ops in multiplayer. I'm pretty sure it got a nerf though. I'm pretty sure it got touched. It doesn't feel as sticky as default does right now. Definitely did in the beta, but it doesn't right now. Third person ADS correction types on assist. Motion sensor behaving. I don't know anything about that. I guess aiming with like your actual controller, like you can aim with motion sensor. That'd be a crazy challenge. We don't do that around here. Automatic tac sprints on. So what that does, the second I push the left stick forward, my character is automatically in a tac sprint. As soon as it's available, if I'm moving forward, he will be tac sprinting, which is a good thing. It just it's the fastest possible way you can move around in this game is having auto tac, so you're not sitting there spamming in the left stick. Doesn't put as much wear and tear on the controller, and again, it's just more efficient to run it that way. Slide/dive behavior. I have it on tap to slide. Some people are saying slide only plays a lot more like original Warzone. I think the dive's kind of dope though. Like being able to hit that little dive does get you out of a pinch occasionally. Plunging on a water set to free. Parachute auto deploys on off. Sprinting door bash is on. Slide cancel sprint on. Of course you want to be able to slide cancel. That should be on by default. Aim down sight behaviors on hold. Interact is on prioritize interact. Armor plate behavior is going to be set to apply all. You definitely want that. Apply all. You can always cancel the animation, but you can't. I mean, it's like annoying to sit there and hold it. I feel like you get yourself screwed because I played up in claw and I don't play claw, so that can be a big conflict of interest there. Quick detonation, I have it set to group, so if I throw multiple C4, if I double tap square or X, it's going to make them all blow up at once, which I think is super sick. Manual fire behavior. This is the craziest setting COD's ever added to a game. It turns all burst weapons to automatic, essentially. Instead of having to sit there and like, you can just hold it. You literally hold down the right trigger and it will absolutely go automatic. It's nuts. It's actually crazy they added that. I'll have more on that coming soon. The rest of that is aesthetic at the bottom. Gang, these are my settings. Go ahead, try them out. I got a video I'm going to be posting tomorrow about improving accuracy, especially in games that move around like this. Whenever you have a Call of Duty that has a faster movement, not only is movement super key, but being able to hit these targets that are slide canceling, trying to break your camera, staying on target, those are massive, and we're gonna break that down tomorrow. Actually, we just got a program that's gonna show controller. I'm gonna kind of break down a bunch of different movements for you guys and what you can do to really improve that shot to get dialed in, because Warzone is coming, gang, and we got to be able to fry out. All right, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, I need you to hit that sub button, crush that like button. I'll catch you all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it, gang.